続きまして、なんか high energy physics literally everywhere also acute function around flashy exact solving problem group 続きまして quantum physics general relativity quantum computation scattering from Hubble model the Hubble model simplest model particle interaction the lattice simulation of the dynamic element the current numerical in this work, recently performed of the quantum computation control. Fermi-Hubble mode. This is how form the computer Hamilton Hubble. KIDB のバイを消しましたね。フォードバラエブ KIDB のストリングセオリーに集中してやろうと思います。LHC ストリングセオリーに集中してやろうと思いますね。Support to the package moment as well. And where the form of the scattering solution. One dimension access control massive form. And the state for the space film. なんか KITB でもバイオ系あったんですけどね、バイオ系は外しましたけど。The one analysis exists package inferential rings. Simple sufficient evolution measure the regular typical measure. Similar inferential argument given the economic government Hubble Wavefield point. This Fermi-Hubble model. Partition function measures field Schwarzschild background. However, presence absence of quantum theory gravitation the further quantum dynamics field. It is theory appearance important problem quantum theory forward renormalization. And the technical result function renormalization in the electron function. Partition function quantum field theory arbitrary extension background. Gaussian injection is from the determinant operator infusion current. Previous reflection complex the sum convention defines the analytical condition. It's about extension self-theoretical science and research rep. A non-restriction equation of the differential conformation value for the representation of final relation order. Context field section per regression. Notation obtain function determine the expansion condition layouts. Action function component of field structure background. We purpose the zero division control notice the work structure periodic. This is limited. The issue the stabilization phenomena control magic quantum fluctuation. Condition related reaction level pressure. And therefore the variation from this work we found decrease of David Gross structured なんとかホーキングなんとかなんとかヤングなインディステーションエクスプレッションなんか違うやつですね。このノーマライズto get the condition the expression expansion varies expansion and the fraction of the form sensor varies therefore expansion notation variable section form character definition was shown since order the function since the condition that in this shows the condition read the mathematical field strong coupling the jet energy loss AD safety loss form なんとかの法律フィジックのなんとかアフリカの人アフリカでコンシダーフィジックフィールドコールクロープラズマin context related plasma, intentional spectrum element color. The most scattering also pass energy physical research with a major understanding framework. On the other hand, the radar management QCD relates to nature discussion hormone. The one man is proposed actual within the picture. One preface organized for revolutionary holographic Cook field theory. Fundamental restriction Cook added for the open source movement geometry. Honda for the coupling Fitch and the Honda. For practical numerical set properties using acting lambda good action. And the typical finding for numerically. Open circle boundary Honda. The derivative integration Honda break the answer. And the next step is specialized condition or the condition. We were education constants or construction numerical critical numerical social. And the condition associated with the current in this static gauge moment, the stirring time gauge from the moment fail. Normally, equation on the condition coordinate says Raman condition character when cell. And we fail distribution the value or using it is good to real. And in that loss and we have the summary executive contextual energy loss based on computer expression or major spectrum string. We are mixing stepping distance with the function connection string. And the engineering calculation command form or agreement. We get three different points string compared with the narrow inclination string various ways of and restoration of the string. This is good. Since the moment the conversion is a ratio, now you can make it bounded. Condition that highest shown. Represents the energy from the original number. Ring Cook energy loss expansion further the heavy expansion narrow. In particular determine rapid. And then use the strategy become the rapid refine. Use the boundary conversion matrix and a category within the jets. And the American such the energy for the another jet numerical molecular factor from the nuclear pitch. Then for the photon the group on the forecast. And some energy independent initial component paper. When the content has substance coupling loss, figure stronger using loss LSM matrix. And the color as the photon require contemporary C. And the wave function for the matrix compared to the general flow. And in the paper, we can jet the coupling measure phenometric constants. And using another separated differential for the conversion factor. And not that the combination that's phenomenal candle. And one group omission for the dimension application for the calculation of the produced. This is a simple model, good argument to satisfy its acknowledgement. They also sing the South African National Research Foundation, University, Cape Town, Star Collaboration, Star Collaboration, CMS Collaboration, spanning from VET, Association and Replication for the Agreement, Photographic Fair, not to find several phenomenal functions within the first group. And the analytical calculation of distribution correlation, Association around the distribution correlation emulating. And also the characterization of triangle symmetry mirrors also for hatta some hips symmetry appearance duality also hollow. We saw the T duality symmetry correspond to private and aberrant T duality. T duality has been axioms to sort and gradient technical string theory. Separation between the stages of geometry. General transmission survival possible, no average details of the paper original forward section very emphasized. Aberrant case in section research happens space-time symmetry under the aberrant. Foreground and content direction of the triviality form must be exception or essential content form wrestling. This rating of a carrier decision already defined. Hence the use of fence rope due commercial use. We have entry of carrier spanning defense at T duality. And also duality dependent various ones the real version on the span. Finally, we education variant T duality is instrument studying most general for space-time and dealing with the carrier span variant equal for carrier span direction of diatom. Here the variant capable forming factor generally defines space-time kilogram show and space for final equation other equal. And we call summon the ratio to rate vector with a form spinner inhibited detector. It is possible for the birth parts. And as with the generalization written with symmetric T-duality. It has a T-culture symmetry using especially the SU case elimination formula identical component results. Through out the definition of the equal form. On the tensor space-time step imbalance with stated direction would this approach a collision. Supersymmetric 2B intersection the transaction available symmetric formula allocation. We have assumed the two we have a relation. Reverse analysis duality expansion span form. Representation assignment representation form. 毎日袋いっぱいぐらいやってます。今日はウェルコンプレッション。今日はあれもやりました。でっかい袋。6分報酬処理です。これも持ってきました。拾ったやつ置いてきました。here are on the floor T duration T duality symmetry of observation brightening the careful scaling of conversion in section the process section the treatment basis of expression eclipse the Roman mass conduction expression and we began showing the symmetry of progress sensing gravity aberrant T duality or the infinity harmony expression methods carrying spinning original also go no frame and the simulation satisfies simply since the killer spinning inhibited direct observation progress is the transmission. これ青山かと。It's recently showed the intermission frame with the choice dependent exception dependent we found. In solution progress 60 supercharge. Any the supersymmetric progress extension from the relevant Lorentz solution. Which recurrent standard killer spinning ADS. We note the appearance of non-zero Roman mass in the solution. We have investigated camera simulation solution once this is visual to correlate context reality. It is efficient underlying the 7-dimensional series found the character suit meal. This is available also from his ability to visualization with starting complex corresponding with the perfect real CFT. サスキンド先生の講義いいですね。先生。スタンフォード。この人、原理論の最初の、あの人の講義、なかなかすごいですね。なんかあんまり書いてないですけど、量がひたすら多い。Every form, Honda, Charity, Honda, YouTube. Work the macro case, social condition, different what you help running was the scanning of the forensic in Cuba. Branch symmetry, or the symmetry focus session for the ground was written. 僕に電話かかってきませんかね、仕事で。お電話は0359920970までお仕事ください。お仕事など、インバランスベクターマトリックス、お仕事相談など。Where we have had a display composed technical detail.